Namaste students. Today we are going to discuss the next topic in the chapter pollution of air. Today we are going to discuss the topic that is some air pollutants and their harmful effects. Okay, so let us come on to today's topic. Now the first air pollutant that we are going to discuss is your nitrogen dioxide. Now let us see how it is formed. Okay, so nitrogen dioxide is the pollutant which is produced or released into the atmosphere by the burning of fossil fuels like diesel, petrol in vehicles. Okay, beside this, nitrogen dioxide is also produced by burning of coals. Okay, so now let us see why it is produced. It is formed due to the reaction between oxygen and nitrogen compounds present in fossil fuels at high temperature. Okay, so nitrogen generally is not reactive, but when it will react with oxygen at a high temperature, it will form nitrogen dioxide. Okay, so let us come on to the harmful effects of this particular pollutants. Okay, so the harmful effects of this nitrogen dioxide is when high concentration or high amount of nitrogen dioxide is present in air, it results in decrease in rate of photosynthesis by the plants, which leads to their improper growth. So what happen, you will find that the if the nitrogen dioxide is more in atmosphere, then the rate of photosynthesis will be less and it leads to improper growth or not a proper growth in plants. So the plants found in urban areas will grow at a slower rate as compared to the same plant which is grown in rural areas. Okay, the reason behind it is in urban areas there is high concentration of nitrogen dioxide, and in case of rural areas there is low concentration of nitrogen dioxide. So since the photosynthesis is more in rural areas as compared to urban areas, so the plants will grow at a faster rate. Okay, now the second is nitrogen dioxide is also responsible for causing many respiratory problem in human beings. So what you will find that when nitrogen dioxide is present in higher amount, it leads to many diseases in human beings also. Now let us come on to the next pollutants. Now, the next pollutant that we are going to discuss is smog. Okay, so let us see how it is formed. The smog is a kind of air pollution that reduces visibility. Okay, so it is generally found in or formed in winter season by mixing of fog and smoke. Okay, so what happened? The smoke generally contains oxides of nitrogen and sulfur and fine particles of carbon or dust, which comes from the burning of fuels like coal or petrol. So you can see when how it is formed. The SM is taken from smoke and OZ is taken from fog, then it leads to formation of smog. So you see the two letters they are taken from smoke and two letters that is taken from fog, so it become smog. Okay, so combination of these two letters makes smog. Now let us see what are the harmful effect of smoke. Okay, so it causes eye and nose irritation in human beings. Okay, if there is a formation of smoke in the atmosphere, what happen, the people who are living nearby, they will feel eye and nose irritation. Okay, second is it is also responsible for lung disease such as bronchitis, asthma in densely populated urban areas. So what happened? Generally, this smoke is formed in urban areas where there is a large number of population. Okay, because more population means more vehicles, so more burning of fuels, and it leads to the diseases related to lungs like bronchitis and asthma, where the people are not able to breathe properly. Okay, the people they are having breathing problem, they are having throat infection. This bronchitis is a throat infection. Asthma, the people they are not able to breathe properly. Okay, okay, now let us discuss the another types of air pollutant, that is chlorofluorocarbons. Okay, so they are not formed, rather they are released into the atmosphere from refrigerators, air conditioners, solvents of organic reactions, perfumes, foams of fire extinguisher. Here in perfume it act as a propellants. Okay, so they decomposes under UV rays and form a component that is known as chlorine atom. Okay, so now let us see what are the harmful effects of this chlorofluorocarbon. Okay, so chlorofluorocarbon is responsible for destruction, or you can say depletion, of ozone layer by decomposing ozone gas to oxygen. Okay, so what happened, this ozone gas in the presence of chlorofluorocarbon will change into oxygen gas. Okay, and by this it is destroying the ozone layer. Okay, so what happened, if the ozone layer is destroyed, the UV rays when comes in direct causes skin cancer, damage to the eye, and kill aquatic life. So whenever there is a destruction of ozone layer, what happen, you will find that the people or the animals living in that area, they will suffer from skin cancer, their eyes will be damaged, and there is also loss of aquatic life. Okay, so let us come on to the next topic, that is your acid rain. Now first of all, let us study what is, how it is formed. Okay, how it is formed. The sulfur dioxide and nitrogen dioxide are the two types of pollutants which is released into the atmosphere by the burning of fossil fuels like diesel and coal. Okay, so what happen, when the fossil fuels they are burned, they will generally produce the two common types of oxide, that is sulfur dioxide and nitrogen dioxide. These pollutants react with water vapor present in atmosphere to form nitric acid and sulfuric acid. Why? Because these gases they are lighter, they will rise up about the atmosphere and react with water vapor present in atmosphere to form nitric acid and sulfuric acid. When the rain drops down along with the rain, making the rain acidic, this is called acid rain. Okay, this kind of rainfall is generally occurs in highly polluted areas near factories and mines. Okay, so this kind of rainfall is common only in those areas which is highly polluted, like near factories, there near mines. Now let us see what are the harmful effect of this acid rain. The first harmful effect is acid rain corrodes the marbles of the statues and structure by dissolving the surface layer and make it rough. This phenomena is known as your marble cancer. So what happened, you might have find the structures or statues which are made from marbles, they will lose their up top shining surface after some time. The reason behind it is, what happened, they will start corroding in the presence of acidic rain, and they will start losing their upper surface. Okay, so this phenomena is known as your marble cancer. Okay, so after some time you will find that the statues which are made up of marbles, they will not be very shining in nature. Okay, the second is statues and buildings made up of metals will corrode due to acid rain and loses their luster. Then what do you mean by luster? Luster means their shine. Okay, initially the statues and building which are made up of metals, they will be having certain shine, but when they will comes in contact with this acidic rain, they will lose their luster and they will become dull in color. Okay, now the third impact of acid rain is your acid rain damages aquatic lives in lakes by making the water highly acidic. Since you know that the amounts of water in the lakes is limited, so what happen, it will change the pH of this acidic rain, and water will become highly acidic, and the aquatic animals or aquatic species, those which are living in these lakes, they will slowly start dying due to this high acidic nature. Now the second last harmful effect of acid rain is acid rain also damages our crops, and sometimes it also make them poisonous. Okay, so these are the harmful effect of your acid rain. Now these are the questions that we are going to discuss. The first is your what is marble cancer. The second is your what is the ozone layer depletion. The third is what is the smoke and how what are its harmful effects. And the last one is write a short note on acid rain. So these are the questions that is given for after this class. Please go through these questions and write the answers of this question in your homework notebook. Thank you.